Hello and welcome to your Lateral X workout number 9. My name is Brianne. I'm so excited to be here today to guide you through your workout. I am your Bowflex fitness advisor for this workout. Over here I have Shalimar and over here I have Matt. Now to get started, what I want you to do is quickly just hit manual mode, enter, and start. And let's get underway. We have a fantastic workout ready for you today. I hope you came with a lot of energy. You know the drill. We're gonna do a quick 3-minute warm-up. We have 4 circuits to run through. Each circuit is 3 minutes in length, and we're gonna repeat that twice, followed by a nice cool down. Now, right now, you should be pedaling forward, and so the arrows should be going up. I want your resistance to be at about a 2 or a 3, and if you're on the X5, I want you to set your lateral stride to a 6 or a 7. If you're on the X3, you don't have to worry about it. It is already set for you. Start to take those initial deep breaths in. If you take a look at your screen, these are gonna be just merely guides for you. You should be in that fat burning zone right now, and it should feel pretty much easy. And you want it to feel easy because trust me, we got an exciting workout here for you today. I hope you guys are pumped up. We got about 10 more seconds and then we're simply just gonna change a couple things. So I want your hand positioning to be anywhere that feels comfortable right now. And in our next block of our warm-up, I'm gonna kind of talk you through a reminder of where your hand positions can be. So now I want you to switch that pedal stroke into reverse and your arrows should be going down. By now, that transition should be pretty easy for you. So just make that easy transition. Hands still anywhere you want, but quick reminder, Matt and Shalimar, help me out. Show me what a center hand position looks like. Great, show me high hand position. Nice, and show me low. And then pick whatever you want. And remember, if you're on the X5, you have a lot more variability. You're allowed to do whatever you want, move the hands. This is your workout, and I want you to truly enjoy it. So start taking some deep breaths. You're still in reverse. Your hands are still anywhere you'd like them to be. Your resistance is 2 to 3. Are you guys in that fat burning zone? And we're feeling like it's easy pushing up to moderate, because what we're trying to do is warm up the body, heat up the muscles, and get ready for the work ahead. Now, by now you've done these workouts and you understand that warm-ups are very important. We really want that 3 minutes to really get the body pumped, start honing in on your breathing, and at any point when you're in the workout, check in with your breath. We're gonna do something today where I'm gonna actually ask you to push it towards a breathless pace. So start to feel comfortable taking really nice deep breaths, filling up those lungs completely, and exhaling, because you need to pump that oxygen into your body to keep the body working. And today it's gonna get exciting. Remember, when I cue intensities and I'm telling you to go up in certain resistance, I want you to do what works best for you. All right, you guys, we got about 5 more seconds. We're getting into our first working circuit. I want you to change that pedal stride now to a front. So we're going in a forward motion. Our arrows are going up. Your resistance is still at a 2 or 3. You can now start to kick it up into more of that endurance. So if you look at your screen, and then I want you to move your hands to center. So show me again what that looks like. Perfect. Try not to lock out your elbows and try to make sure that you have a nice bend and relaxed shoulders down away from the ears. Now we're gearing up for 2 solid back-to-back working minutes where I'm gonna challenge you a little bit, and you're gonna see that same pattern through all of our working circuits today. So we're gonna be moving into a squat hold, which you have done with us before. So we're simply going to work that into then the next block where we're gonna take it to up and downs. So mentally, I like to know what's ahead. You're gonna go from a squat hold into up downs in about 10 seconds. So take your final deep breaths here. Get excited, get pumped. It's the first big circuit of the day. I always say it takes like 10 minutes before you really get into it. So let's wake up the body. 2 and 1. I want you to drop into a squat hold. Take your resistance to a 3 or a 4. Again, that is a guideline. If you feel at any time like you can go higher, please do so. As I mentioned, I am here to just simply give you a protocol. It is your workout and it needs to work for you. And trust me, I want you to get the most out of it. So please push hard. Now, you should be in that performance zone. I want you to get down a little bit deeper if you're not quite there. It's all about feeling this work. Now, you're starting to get into a more of a hard pace. This should feel like work, and we're gonna do it together. So if at any point you feel like stopping, lock eyes on me, listen to my words. I'm gonna coach you through this workout, and I'm gonna get you through it, okay? So keep going. You got about 15 more seconds. Are you smiling? Okay, that's the other thing. Keep a smile on your face and trick your body into just knowing that you're gonna love this, because guess what? Your body will follow and you will love it. You got 4 seconds, and all I want you to do is move now that intensity up to a 5 or 6. So put that resistance up to a 5 or 6. You're gonna stay in that performance zone, and we're gonna go up and down. Come on, hands still in the center. So I want up 2, down 2, up 2, down 2. Come on, move a little bit quicker than that. There you go. We got up 2, down 2. Now, if you want to start to feel that pace pick up and that intensity pick up, you're moving towards breathless. In workout number 9, this is the hardest minute that you're going to find. So take advantage of that. Don't let this minute pass you by without giving me 100% of your effort right now. So I want you to start going up and down, and every time you go up, take a nice big deep breath in, exhale as you drop down, get into a nice deep squat, relax the neck, and don't rely too much on those handles. They're just there as a guide. I don't want you squeezing them. When you take your hands into center position, you're actually focusing on the legs. So the arms are doing less work, so let them relax. Keep going, you got 5 seconds. We're gonna scale it back just a little bit. In 3, 2, 1, go ahead and stand up. Pedal strokes are still going forward. Resistance to 2 or 3. Hands move to a low position. And now it's a little bit of an active recovery. Go ahead and grip that down on the bottom. There you go. Little bit of an active recovery right now. How was that first set? Good? You guys got to breathless? Don't worry, you got plenty of time to get there if you're like, I think I had a little bit more in me. We still got more ahead. We are in a fat burn zone. It's easy. And again, this is an active recovery. So take these moments, live in each segment as they are intended to be. Don't feel like you have to go hard the entire time. What we're doing right now is we are prepping your body for the next set of harder circuits. Yes? All right, keep moving. You got about 15 seconds. We're gonna go back into that squat hold that we started in circuit 2 before we kick off some sprints. So, as mentioned, I'm the type of person to like to know what I have coming up. 1 minute squat holds, 1 minute of sprints coming at you in 3, 2, and 1. I want your resistance to a 3 or 4. Your hands now come to the center, and I want you to hold a squat. So get down. So just think, whenever we're in that squat position, you're gonna take your hands into the center. It's just gonna allow you to really hone in on the lower body. So we're allowing the arms to do less of the work, and lower body's gonna come in. So if you take a look at Matt, he has got such a nice relaxed posture, shoulders away from the ears, his abs are pulled in tight, and he's smiling because he knows his legs are working, and he's sitting down nice and low. Very nice job. And Shalimar cruising along, you feeling good? She just has that gorgeous smile on all the time. And that's for you guys. Keep pushing. We got 20 more seconds before we go into a full out sprint. And if I have to be honest, I love this next block. Sprints are amazing, especially after that squat hold. We're gonna burn it out. Keep going, you guys. Keep pushing. Take a look at your screen. It's just a suggestion, but you're in endurance right now. We're about to kick it up into performance. In 3, 2, 1. Okay, go ahead and come on up. I want you to go ahead and kick your intensity up to a 4 or 5, and we're gonna go right into a sprint. Hands are now on the low position. Good. A lot of hand switches today, which, you know what I think that is? It's great. You're gonna control your mind as it switches to different spots. We're going into that performance section, you guys. So if you look at the screen, we're now at the very top. Now, we don't always spend a ton of time in this block, so I wanna make sure that you focus on it. You can be at the low end of performance, or you can be at the high, and you have the variables to control that. You can increase the resistance, or you can go faster. If you heard what I said when we started this minute, it's a sprint. So are you sprinting? Check in with yourself. Ask that question, and guess what? You gotta be honest with yourself. We're here to get a job done and go hard, so let's keep cruising. 10 more seconds here. Come on. Keep going, keep breathing. I can hear him breathing. Are you breathing at home? Do not hold your breath. In 3, 2, and 1. Okay, a lot of changes coming at you. Take your hands high. Pedal stroke is going reverse. So arrow's going down. Resistance to a 2 or 3. And you're gonna recover a little bit. Doesn't that feel nice? Don't you feel like if you work hard, you sincerely earn this recovery, right? So think about that. When you're in those minutes where it's hard and you're not sure if you can make it, just know there is a break on the other end, and you really got to earn that break. So together, we're going to push hard. Right now, you're breathing. You got 30 more seconds here. Relax, recover. We changed that pedal stroke, so now we're going in the reverse. We're going to hit the same protocols that we did in the forward pedal stroke, but now you're going backwards. So what does that mean? We're working a little bit different muscles in the lower body, but same intensities. So I need you guys to take some deep breaths in with me right now. Prepare, 10 more seconds. Shake out any nervousness because you know what? We're gonna do this together. You got this. Are you guys ready? Hands to center. Let's take our resistance to 3-4 and let's drop into a squat. And I want you guys and you at home to show me your best squat that you brought to the table today. What did you wake up with and what are you gonna execute on? I need you to sit down. Now I need you to pull your abs in super tight. And I want your intensity to match on your screen in that performance block. So again, it could be the low end, it could be the high end. I just wanna make sure that you're focusing on what you can do today and making sure you're pushing yourself. Hold that squat nice and low. We just burned 30 seconds, and you only have 30 more seconds to go. Matt, you doing good? Good. Yes, Shalimar? I think you can go a little lower. There we go, there we go. At home, I think you can go a little bit lower too. Try it. You can always test the water and you can always pull back, but if you don't get outside the comfort zone, you will never know. 10 more seconds here, keep going, and then we're gonna go into our up downs. Now this is a great chance for you to really, really shake out that lactic acid as you go up and down. Are you guys ready? Here we go, start going up and down. Hands can now go anywhere you want. You can keep them in the center if that feels comfortable to you. Your speed now and your intensity, I want your intensity to go to a 5 or a 6. So can you guys speed that or increase that resistance just a tad for me? Very nice. It's a suggestion, but we want to go breathless right now. So this is a very intense block. I want you to go up and down, up and down. Now the speed in which you do that is also gonna create intensity. So if you need to pull back a little bit, just stay in that standing position until you feel like you can go back into that down and up. Can you guys show me for just the last 20 seconds, a little bit increased speed down and up? So I want you to go down 2, up 2, and really dig into the heels, keep the feet in the pedal, keep the feet flat, and push because you guys have a little bit of a chance to recover after these next 10 seconds. Come on, come on. Are you gonna earn your break? Keep going. You got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Everybody stand up. Hands, put them anywhere you like. I want your resistance to go to a 2 or 3, and you're now gonna go down into that fat burn zone. Easy. We're right now just finding a recovery pace, taking a breather. Victory lap, right? If you killed it, this is your victory lap. Just breathe. Just breathe. We break it up into chunks so that you have the opportunity to work when you're expected to work, and right now, you just recover. Because if you recover well, you're working hard, and when you get there, it's gonna be even easier to push at your max capacity. So you got about 30 more seconds. Just breathe, maybe roll those shoulders back, re-engage the core. I can't stress this enough. If you keep your core tight and pulled in, your body is gonna allow you to have more muscle recruitment. So when we're in those squats, when we're in those up downs, and when we're sprinting, you get more recruitment when you keep your abs tight. Are you guys ready to go in your final 2 minutes of circuit 4? Yes? We're still in the reverse pattern. We're gonna kick it off in a squat. So I want your hands to go center. I want you to sit down nice and low. Weight is still in those heels. Your resistance needs to go to a 3 or 4. There we go. Now, you can choose between a 3 or a 4, but make sure it's something that is pushing you into that endurance phase and you're feeling like it's a moderate pace. We are kind of ramping up. If you can picture a roller coaster, we're coming up to the top, and when we hit that peak, it's a full out sprint to finish our first run through of our circuit 4. You guys ready? Ready. Yes. Dropping it down. Yes. Keep going. Now, if I was standing next to you at home and I looked at you, would you be in the most deep squat that you could possibly execute? I want you to ask yourself that right now. If you have a mirror, check it out. Be honest and get down lower. You got 15 seconds. Come on, keep going. Keep going. We're gonna do it together. The 3 of us are here to push you in this last minute. Are you guys ready? All right, go ahead and come up. Hands can go anywhere. I want your resistance to go to a 4 or 5. I want you to go all the way up into that performance block, and I want you going hard. Come on, keep cruising. Now, guess what? When you move from the center to actually using the handles, you are gonna burn more calories because you're moving the arms. So when we go fast, I want your arms up. I want you moving. I don't want you locking out the elbow, and I want you to just go as hard as you can. Now, if you recall from my breakdown in the very beginning, we are gonna do 4 circuits and then we repeat it. So we're finishing our first run through and we're going back to the top in 30 seconds. So another opportunity is coming for you to break right now. Not the time to break. Lock eyes on your screen, lock eyes on your goals, and let's go as hard as we can, you guys. 20 seconds. Keep going. Keep going. We're gonna finish out our reverse pattern. I love it. They give me a lot of energy with those smiles. Are you smiling at home? Keep going, you guys. 10 more seconds. Breathe. Cruise through it. You got this. Keep pushing. Every second you go past what you thought you could do, you're making progress. All right, go ahead and scale back. Switch your pedal stroke to forward. Arrows going up. All right, hands are now gonna come into the center. I want your resistance to a 2 or 3. And guess what? Active recovery. We're just gonna kind of ease into the next block. So we're going back to the top. You're back at circuit 1, very top minute of circuit 1. You guys feeling good? Yeah? Okay, reflection time. You got 30 seconds to think about what we just did in that first run through, and you now have an opportunity to do it again even better, all right? The onus is on you. Again, I'm giving you the workouts, I'm giving you the tools. You're the one that's gonna execute, and I'm trusting you to push your body, yes? All right, keep breathing. 15 seconds. If you recall, we're gonna always start in that squat, and then we're gonna kick it up into something else that's more intense, whether it's up, downs, or sprints. So we're just about gonna get to our first squat, which I feel is kind of like that ready, set position, right? All right, you guys, I want to take your hands to the center if they're not already there. I want to take your resistance now to a 3-4, down into your squat, hold your squat. We're going into the performance section, so you're going to be up at the tallest part of that, and I want you to go hard. Keep going, keep going. Okay, question, did you bring the most important thing with you today? Do you know what that is? Your smile and your attitude, because when it gets hard and you smile through it, it gets even easier. Your body's like, oh, I think I like this. And you will, come on. Keep going, you guys, 30 more seconds. Again, you're pushing it, it should feel hard. What does that feel like? Not a walk in the park, right? You're only here for a minute, it should be something that you couldn't really do for that much longer than a minute. And guess what? We've already burnt 45 seconds of it, 15. I want your booties down a little bit deeper, a little bit lower. Are you there? Are your legs down as far as you can? Relax the grip, relax the grip. Don't squeeze too hard. Relax your neck. Good job. You guys got 5 seconds. We're going into up downs in 3, 2, 1. Resistance to 5 or 6. Your pedal stroke is still going forward. Your hands are in the center, and we're going up and down. Now this is your set to get breathless. What does that mean for you? It means you are no longer in that comfort zone. You're not breathing easy. You are struggling to get that oxygen in, and you're getting it in by taking nice, deep, steady breaths. Come on, up and down, up and down. Every time you drop into your squat, I want you to go a little bit lower, and then you know you have that chance to recover. If you need a little bit more time, just take a little bit more of a pause at the top and then drop back down. If this is not the first time you've done this workout with me, it is time to up your game and challenge yourself. I need faster up and downs. My cue would be up 2, down 2, up 2, down 2, and going really nice, smooth transitions, consistent. 10 seconds, you guys. That went by so fast. Keep going. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I want your hands now to go on the low position. I want your resistance to be at a 2 or 3, and we're gonna just scale it back a little bit, and you're now gonna be in that fat burning zone. Pace should feel easy. So when we go from breathless to easy, now you see what that truly means. What is that difference between here's my peak and here's my recovery? So recover yourself right now. Take some deep breaths. Give yourself a pat on the back. You guys are crushing it today. Very nice. So we're gearing up for circuit number 2. Again, we've been here before. My favorite, the sprints. And you got another chance to go super hard. So keep that nice steady pace right now. Take a look at your block. If you are in that fat burning zone, you should be somewhere between that low and high end. You got 15 more seconds. And then yes, you know it. We're gonna start off with the squat. Again, it's like you're ready, set, go. Our squat position is gonna prime the body, ready for our sets. Okay, guys, hands to center. Drop into your squat. Resistance 3 or 4. Whatever feels comfortable to you. We're working on endurance. Pace is moderate. You should feel moderately challenged right now. Again, that scale, easy, moderate, hard, breathless, that is all based on how you feel. So we're asking you to go inward and check in with yourself. A lot of times it's, where should I be? What should my number be? This is about what should I feel like? And if you are not feeling challenged when I'm telling you to go hard or telling you to go breathless, make the adjustments that you need to make to actually hit that. You guys, we got about 20 more seconds here. Are you still in your low squat? Keep going. I need you deeper than that. Nice work. Nice work. Again, wall sit. Think nice and deep. I need that 90 degrees. Work in those powerhouse legs of yours. Keep moving. You got 10 seconds, and then we're going to go into a sprint. And this is where we're going to go hard. Yes? All right, you guys. In 3, 2, 1. Quickly put that resistance to 4 or 5. And now we're going to go into the performance section, and we're going to go hard. Now, you know what easy feels like. What is your hard? What is your hard today? Hands can be at low position for me, please. There we go. There we go. And now sprint all out. I see sweat flying. Are you guys working hard? This is what it's all about right now. We spend so much time thinking, I'm going to get in shape. I'm going to do my workout. And then sometimes it passes us by that those moments where we have the opportunity to work hard, we might not give it our all. But guess what? Today, you are going to take advantage of that, and you're going to go as hard as you can, and I'm going to help you through that. And these guys are showing you that it can be done. So we got it. We got you down. Keep moving. Keep moving. We got about 15 more seconds before you named it. We scale it back. We're able to recover a little bit, and you're almost done. Keep going. It's like over before you know it. All right, 5 more seconds. In 3, 2, and 1. Listen, pedal stroke. I want you to go now reverse. I want your arrows going down. All right, so make that transition. You can take your resistance to a 2 or a 3, and you're gonna stay in that endurance zone with a moderate pace. So again, we got our markers. We got easy, we got hard. I want somewhere in between there. That's what it should feel like for you. And don't be shy. If you need to scale back a little bit more and recover, come back in. It's okay. We're just here to give you recommendations, but this again is your workout and something that you gotta feel proud of every time you do it. So, hand positioning right now is in center, gearing up. You guys are almost ready? Yes? All right. Remember, when I'm cueing your hand position to center, it means we're gonna start focusing on our lower body because you no longer have the arms moving. So we're already set up for our second minute here of circuit number 3. And what we're gonna do is, again, launch ourselves by starting with the squat. You guys ready? In 3, 2, and 1. Check out Matt. He's gonna drop now into a deep squat because A, he's very warmed up. There's no excuse there. And he is strong. So let's go. Relax your neck, relax that grip, hands in the center, loose elbows. Nice job, Shalimar. Stick the hips back. Good. You guys feeling it, right? Okay, we're gearing up for another set of up downs. In fact, this is your last set where I'm gonna ask you to go up and down. And I'm of the mindset, you gotta play these tricks with yourself, right? Okay, this is the first time I'm doing it. This is the second. Guess what? This is the last. It is always easy to go super hard when you know it's the last time you're gonna do it. Am I right? All right. So in about 20 seconds, we got our last set of up downs, and I want to make sure that you guys are giving me not 100, but 120% of what you brought with yourself today. All right, so keep going. You got 10 seconds. I'm gonna give you a couple cues on some adjustments. Get ready. Take a nice big cleansing, energizing, deep breath in with me. Inhale, exhale. Perfect. Resistance to 5 or 6. Performance section, we are going breathless, you guys, and I want up and down. Now, being our last working circuit where we're taking these up and down, I want you to slowly start to increase the speed. We're gonna go. Let's try it as a team. Ready? We're gonna go up, 2, down, 2. Up, 2, down, 2. Nice job, nice job. Good work. Remember, this is your workout. We are just gonna give you that benchmark. So I want you to try that. So at home, try increasing the rate at which you come up and down, which means what? It means you're getting more squats in a minute. So we're just increasing the work. Good, good, keep going. All right, you got 20 more seconds before we're gonna give you a little bit of a recovery. So earn that break right now. You guys can do this. I'm here and I'm ready for you guys to see the results you've always wanted. So let's keep going. Come on, down it up. They're crushing it back here. All right, we got 5 more seconds, you guys. We're gonna go to the top of circuit 4. Can you believe we're almost done? It goes by so fast, especially for me. Keep going, keep going. All right, go ahead and come up. I want you to change your hand position to anything you like, your resistance to 2 to 3. This is your chance to relax. Not completely. I want your pace to feel easy. You're still moving. We're not cooling down yet. But guess what? Your cool down is just 3 minutes away. 3 more working minutes. That's all I get with you, so I better see your best effort right now. Keep going. Our pedal stroke is still going in reverse. If you haven't by this point taken a sip of water, I highly encourage you to do it right now, although you know you are always welcome to take it the entire time. We got about 20 more seconds, and then we're gonna go into our launch, which I like to call it our squat hold, to prep us for the best sprint of your entire life, right? Keep going. You guys have worked so hard to get to this point. 10 more seconds. I'm gonna have a couple transitions as far as resistance and hand positions, and then we're gonna go for it. In 3, 2, 1, hands in the center. Drop down into the best looking squat you've ever performed to date right now. Take your resistance to 3 to 4. If you want to take a look at where you're at, I want to see you in the endurance, perfect, endurance block, perfect. In fact, they're at the top of that endurance block. Where are you? And if you are at the low end and you feel like you got a little more, now is the time to start to engage with your body and get it out. Come on, get a little bit lower. Push that endurance as hard as you can. Nice work, you guys. You got 30 more seconds, and then we're going into our sprints. You should be feeling right now like it is moderate, right? We started easy. We're now moderate, gearing up for hard. But guess what? After this next minute, you are done. So I want you to pull it all out. You guys ready? We got about 5 more seconds here. In 3, 2, hands anywhere you want. Resistance to a 4 or a 5. Performance is what I'm looking for, and I want it to feel hard. Okay, so sprint it out right now with me. If I was to tell you that you just ran an entire marathon and all you had was a quarter lap to go, how would you perform? You'd be so excited, right? This is the last lap of your marathon. You guys, let's go. Let's push as hard as we can. I want you to feel this, all right? Don't try to escape it in your mind. I want you to hone in on your body. How are you feeling right now? Crank it out. Feel the muscles, know that you are doing everything you can right now to burn some calories and see results. So keep moving those arms. Can you increase the range of motion? We haven't talked so much about range of motion. That's a big key factor right there. Keep going. You got 15 more seconds. Can you turn it up? Can you dial it up a couple more notches? Just a couple more. You're almost there. Keep going. Very nice. It's just around the end. We got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Give me a high five. Be safe though. Keep gripping on. You guys made it. Don't jump off. Stay there. We're going to cool down together. So hands are going to be anywhere you want. You can stay in that reverse pedal motion. Take your resistance now to a gentle 2. You're going to be in a fat burning zone, and it's going to feel easy to moderate. So we're going to scale back together. You're going to be here for 2 minutes, and then we got a final minute to take it down even lower. So what I want you to do right now is just wherever your hands feel comfortable, start relaxing the body, start breathing. We're gonna bring the heart rate back down together. So the idea is we ramp up, we kill it up here, and now we take it back down to an easy pace so you can safely exit. I've mentioned it before, your cool down is so important. It's also such a great time to reflect on how you did and make sure that you really appreciate your body for what you're able to come in and do, right? So it's got 4 more seconds. 3, 2, and 1. I want you to change that pedal stroke to front. There you go. Arrows should be going up now, and we're going to hang out here. We got 2 minutes here. We're just going to breathe. Keep relaxing. Good. Nice calm breaths. Every time you inhale, I want you to think about how good you did. And every time you exhale, I want you to exhale any doubt that you might have started with because you just proved yourself wrong. You are able to do anything that you set your mind to, and this is your workout each and every time you come and push play. Keep breathing. You got a minute and a half here. I want you to now take your resistance down to 1. Good. So we're cruising at a very, very easy pace. Just relaxing. You're almost down to that really slow walk, right? We're just cruising out our last few minutes. Everybody think about something that you did really, really well in this workout so that you can replicate it when you do it again. And maybe think about an area of opportunity so when I do see you again, you know where your push points are and areas that you can improve. Keep breathing. You got 1 more minute here. So at about 30 seconds, I'm gonna ask us all to take some nice deep cleansing breaths in together. I think it's very important to get that oxygen in. Tell the body now it's time to relax. So just breathe, maybe roll the shoulders back. Good, reset the posture. As you do so, keep the abs tight. Yes, you wanna keep these tight even when we're cooling down. Don't just let it go. Keep relaxing. All right, everybody together, I want you to take a nice big deep breath in through the nose with me. Exhale, release. Good, 2 more just like that. Deep breath in. Good, exhale, smile. Very nice. And last time, deep breath in together. Exhale, release. Finish out your last 10 seconds. Be so excited that you showed up today because I am so proud of you. We are so proud of you. You're done. Give yourself a round of applause. And we will see you next time. Great work, you guys.